Dandelion! Priscilla! She's
What? Speak, man.
badly, been attacked!
What?
They took her to Vulmerius Hospital!
Attacked? She's hurt? Geralt, come with me, please.
Of course, let's go.
Dude, you've got a fucking place to run, but...
Gods.
Oh, God.
Priscilla.
What happened to her?
Is she gonna live?
Oh,
I'd say
God.
that's certain. Her condition's critical but stable.
Oh,
Beg your
God.
pardon, but you are a relative?
Relative? No, a friend. A very close friend.
Dandelion, correct? She uttered the name in her few moments of lucidity.
Oh.
I am
What the-
Joachim von Gratz, head of surgery.
Fellow
Until
cyborg
recently,
has...
a lecturer at Oxenfurt Academy.
Fellow cyborg is
Enough
about
of the
to join the
courtesies.
club.
What are her injuries, besides her eye?
A concussion, cranial swelling, incision
Oh.
into the larynx, and scalding inside the throat and esophagus. Clearly someone forced her to imbibe a caustic fluid.
Jesus! God, this is London! Bruh, I was joking earlier about this being London, but she got fucking acid attacked. Oh, God. Who did this?
Who could have done this?
That I do not know. I do, however, know she is not the perpetrator's first victim.
Many such cases.
How can you know that?
I've seen wounds like this. They're not the kind one would forget, don't you agree?
That's true.
In fact, just this week, a corpse turned up in the morgue with similar injuries. And no heart.
What?
No, huh? You mean that might have happened to Priscilla? Is someone looking into this?
This is Novigrad. Only the innocent burn here.
Oh,
Geralt.
oh God, this is London.
I know I owe you 100 times over, but I need to ask you another favor. Find the bastard who did this.
Done.
Find him. And kill him.
Done.
Don't need any convincing.
Yeah.
Come on, Dandelion. Let's think about what we can do.
I would suggest examining the previous victim's corpse. It has yet to be autopsied.
Oh,
Doing so could very well provide some clues.
thank you.
No need to look astonished, gentlemen. As a surgeon, I know the importance of preventive medicine. Rather than wait for this maniac to strike again, I'd prefer to excise him. Not unlike a tumor.
Giga Chad. Also, oh my God, this guy has a hilarious widow's peak.
Think they'll let me into the morgue?
By the main entrance, certainly not. But you can also get inside through the
Through the
sewers.
Sewers. Travel them often, Doctor?
As often as required for, the pursuit of preventive medicine.
Alternative treatments. Aggressive ones, I'm guessing. Interesting.
We can discuss this en route. Are you ready?
Done. Let's go.
Ready and intrigued.
What is going on
I'll
with this
get
guy's
whoever
neck?
did this, Dandelion. Even if it's Hierarch Hemmelfart himself.
Hemmelfart. That's the really fat guy, right?
You lead.
That's the guy I've got a picture of.
So, preventive medicine you practice in the sewers. What's that about?
Think. Sewing up drowner victims can grow. Hear that?
Been hearing it for a while. Draw your weapon.
Oh, fuck. Come on, cunt. This guy comes down here to kill drowners? What a chard. Is that what he was saying there? You're a short motherfucker and nobody likes you. Everybody's like, look how fucking short that guy is. And it stops you from forming meaningful relationships.
Lost it. I kill one, another takes its place.
I know how you feel. Believe me.
Yeah.
Where to now? Up?
Yes, it's not far now.
Priscilla. How's it look? Give it to me straight. No sugarcoating.
Her wounds will heal, but it's her voice that concerns me.
Yeah.
Surely you understand what a terrible blow that would be to a Troberet. Enough to strip her of the will to live.
Any remedy for that?
Not
I
really.
fear only your friend Dandelion can be of help on that count.
Oh, right, I should probably... There we go. Oh boy, we need to go and track down a serial killer. Always fun, always fun.
Take the ladder.
It's always worrying when you track one like this, because there's just a level of sadism that is hard to
This is the
comprehend.
place. Come, the quicker we take care of this, the better.
Why? Got somewhere to be?
Someone might disturb us. The coroner, for example. Or Reverend Nathaniel Pastodi. Very well. We seek the corpse of a dwarven woodcarver.
Oh dear, well, okay. Hey, TK.
Human. Wrong body type. Let's keep looking.
True. That looks like a dwarf. No, it's not a witch hunter. Probably
Looks
one
like
of my
necrophages
victims.
got to this one.
Oh. Hey, TK. Anyway, yeah, hi, TK. How you doing? Oh, good lord, there's quite a lot of bodies in this place. Then again, yeah, it is a morgue. Oh, maybe.
Calluses
Hello.
on the fingers, sawdust in the beard, clothes sticky with sap. Must be our dwarf.
Excellent. I trust you don't grow weak in the knees at the sight of blood.
Not a bit.
Bruh.
Start the autopsy.
Where?
We'll leave that to the end so I can have a good laugh. Hands.
Look at his hands. These welts. Rope burns, right? He was tied up.
Yeah.
I'd expect so. No one could sit through such torture unless bound.
Speaking from experience.
Yes, that of a victim. Spent a year in the dungeons of Tretogor. Long story.
Some other time, maybe.
I like this guy. I hope he
Callus,
becomes like a side
the
character.
dwarf wore a ring, but someone took it off him.
Hmm.
See anything interesting on his legs?
His right foot. The ankle swollen, toenails broken. He clearly kicked something very hard. Right before he kicked the bucket.
Doesn't strike me as the right time for jokes.
I disagree.
Apologies. We surgeons, we've a different sensibility.
That's fair.
And a different sense of humor.
No, dude, I'm a detective. I absolutely understand that sense of humor. Torso.
Let's examine his torso.
What have we here? Deep wound on the left side of his rib cage, and a scar the length of his stomach.
Oh, very much so, Mr. P. Chest wound.
Let's examine the chest wound. Yeah, heart carved out. Wound
Jesus.
cauterized.
Wait a minute, there's something else.
What are you? Oh! 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 Okay. I don't mind, like, fighting, but interacting with a corpse is a bit icky. Oh, I don't like the noises. What the piss?
An egg from an amphibian. A salamander? Scorched but intact.
Ugh.
I attended some lectures in herpetology as a student. Afraid I don't recall any amphibians that would lay eggs in corpses. So either Professor Cochrane was deeply mistaken, or this is our murderer's doing.
Oh, what the fuck?
Look at the scar. Wounds long and thin, an incision. But the edges are ragged.
Means nothing. Look, no swelling, no bruises. An
Oh,
old injury, perhaps an accident in the workplace.
yeah. I mean, it being a scar already says that, but still.
Open the abdominal cavity.
Due warning, it will stink of rot.
Once fought a Zoogle up to my waist in sewage, so I doubt... Wait. Smells not rot.
Formaldehyde. A medical novelty.
Oh.
Heavily diluted, it's remarkable at preserving organic tissue. In stronger proportions, it's more destructive than acid.
Explains why there's no smell of decay. And why his throat's scalded.
Oh. So that must... So whoever did this has access to medical equipment. Right, let's examine something else. His eyes. What is the deal with that?
Let's look at his head. Hair smells like it's burnt. Like he was in a fire.
Notice anything else? That his eyes have been scooped out, for instance?
Well, yes, there is that. The fact that there's two. That it was both rather than just one, like with her.
Those burn marks I see in his eye sockets.
Yes. And some grey dust. Ash, it seems. Very fine.
Murderer gouged out his eyes, then put burning coals in the sockets.
Fuck!
So it seems. Looking at the wounds, it appears our woodcarver was still alive when it happened.
Oh, that's not right.
See this? Incision made into the voice box.
Indeed, so thin as to be nearly unnoticeable.
A small, extremely sharp instrument. Scalpel?
But why? The wound is too small to bleed, and there are signs of swelling. The murderer... I believe he performed a tracheotomy,
Oh.
so the victim wouldn't die too soon.
Okay, so we're on the track of a surgeon. Geralt, do not turn your back on your new companion.
Let's examine the mouth. Burns. Blisters.
Just like Priscilla's.
I mean, Mr. P, the acid poured down his throat would do that just as good. Always the fun part. How's his dick?
His genitals. We ought to inspect those.
I sincerely doubt they bear any relation to the matter.
We'll see.
We'll see. Pull down his trousers and... shit.
Syphilis, actually. Early stages. No sign of diffusion.
Think there could be a connection?
Only as the killer's potential motivation.
I'm sorry. The fact that we got Geralt to say, pull down his trousers and shit. Also, he has syphilis, Lamau.
Alright. Think I know enough.
Enlighten me, please, because I've still no notion what this is about.
Neither do I. I've
What
got
the motive
nothing.
might have been.
But go ahead. Punishment. Murderer's mad. Ritual murder. Fucking hell. No, ritual murder. He would have been probably left somewhere out in the open. I don't know. I'd need to know more about this person. Failed surgeon, maybe. Ritual murder. Then again, maybe the extent of putting coal into the eye sockets, keeping him alive for long enough for the. I really don't know, honestly. I feel like I'd like to just say I don't fucking have a clue, but like I said, I'd need to know more about this dwarf's, like, life. Find, like, connections. It's far too early to say just from the autopsy. I guess ritual murder to a degree, yeah.
It's some kind of sick ritual. You saw it. Burns in the eye sockets, cavity where the heart should be, scalding liquid, all centering on warmth, heat, fire.
A fire eternal.
It's a lead worth following. Any idea what his name was?
Fabian Meyer.
Oh.
And I'm Hubert Reich, the coroner. I've come to perform the autopsy, but I see you've done it for me, Joachim. As always, you interfere where you're neither needed nor wanted. Drag others into trouble in the process. Who is this?
A student. Lifelong learner. Got a couple questions for you.
Very well, speak. But be quick. Reverend Nathaniel has come by for an inspection. He'll be here shortly.
I appreciate this guy not immediately losing his shit.
Woodcarver's body. Where was it found? It's important.
Plan to investigate? Exciting. He died in his workshop south of the market square,
Oh.
just beside the gate to Far Corners. That poor Trebirates was attacked there. City's abuzz about it. But the woodcarver, Eustace the corpse collector, brought us the body. You should speak to him. Saw him just around the corner near... Oh, greetings, your reverence.
Who are these people? I believe I made it clear no one's to be allowed in under any circumstances.
You did, but they're friends of the deceased. Here to collect the body.
Out of the question. Show them out at once.
As your reverence wishes. Gentlemen, follow me. You shall leave via another route.
Why'd you cover for us?
I
Yeah.
was covering my own arse. If Reverend Nathaniel had learned someone had entered the morgue, then cut open a corpse without his permission, I'd be in deep trouble. But you didn't give that a thought, did you, Joachim? As ever.
Joachim.
Well, while
Nice
I didn't
name.
approve of your willfulness, I also wish to see this murderer hang. So, should I learn anything new related to this case, I will let you know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're right, though. Failed surgeon could be a potential lead, Mr. P. But then again, if he's still able to procure the medical chemicals, then could be a present surgeon practicing.
Nathaniel. Who is he?
A scoundrel. A rogue. Like every man who wears the robes of the Eternal Fire.
Most are scoundrels before they ever put on the robes.
True in his case as well. Before he donned the frock, Nathaniel was a torturer. Delighted especially in torturing women. Later, Hierarch Hemmelfart appointed him to oversee the morgue. He deals with the temple guard, supervises cremations, conducts funeral masses in the temple on the Isle, and so forth.
Dream job.
It's leaning me to think that he's a suspect, but no. He wouldn't have the expertise to perform a tracheotomy.
Might have told me you know the coroner. We could have skipped the trip through the sewers.
I know him, thus I avoid him. I've said enough on the subject.
Keck. Shut up. Tell me more.
I decide when we're done with this subject. What's your connection to him?
An old story, but if you insist. The student protests in 1242, you've heard of them? I led them. Hubert, however, denounced me to the authorities. I landed in prison. There you have it.
Fair enough.
What will you do now?
Plenty of leads. Woodcarver's workshop, the corpse collector who found him, alley where Priscilla was attacked. Got work to do.
As do I.
Aye.
The hospital. I must return there. But I shall keep my fingers crossed.
And I'll keep my eye on you.
Yeah. Oh, nothing like a good old-fashioned murder mystery. I really should not be so excited when that happens, but it genuinely does, like, chipper my day. Right.
When it rains, it pours.
Head to that alley where Priscilla was attacked first. That'll be the most fresh lead, and I don't want it to go to waste. Any time that passes could ruin it. The sooner the better. Everything else is an old lead. It was a week ago. Exactly, Mr. P. My eye is on either of those two surgeons. It could be either.
Father of all.
If this was a more open game, I would have dispatched an assistant to look into the two of them.
It pours.
Question associates and such.
The eternal fire protects us.
Eternal fire.
Hey, handsome.
Shut the fuck up, Wendy. God. It's just done out here?
Human. Priscilla's.
Dave.
How am I to know? Watch him, see what he does.
The fuck do you want?
Kill him.
Now left!
Fuck off! Piss off!
You're carrion!
Excuse you? Fuck
You
off!
got me too, huh? Up your ass, deviant. Hoes can fight back.
Calm down, I'm not gonna hurt
Why
you.
is she dressed
What are
like
you doing
Harley
here?
Quinn?
Getting vengeance. Well, why are you staring? Have you not heard killers always return to the scene of their crime? Me and my brothers are waiting here to give him a warm welcome. For Priscilla. Almost did her in, the whole son.
I know. Here to look for clues and find anyone who might know something.
Fear I can't help you much. But I can tell you what I know.
Look at her, she's got the Harley Quinn, like, colour scheme. That's pretty funny.
You and Priscilla friends?
Friends? Nah. But she saw more than a stupid whore in me. Treated me with respect. It mattered. I was looking to give up whoring. Pick up a decent trade. But none would take me. Not as a washerwoman, nor a servant, nor a cook. Felt like a leper, I did. But Priscilla, she was different. Agreed to put me in her play, you see? Lots of the other actors, they were afraid on account of her jesting about the eternal fire. Whistling Wendy on stage, can you imagine it? Well, dream's gone now. I'm back to working street corners.
Sorry to hear that.
You could do worse as work goes. Or so I tell myself.
She was making fun of the eternal fire. Take note of that. Actually, I'm gonna do the classic thing. I'm gonna open up a notepad because I need to take notes. In fact, I should take notes on the body as well. Body. Fire-related things. Burning medicine. Burning acid. Coal in eye sockets. Don't, tracheotomy. Performed. Reptile egg in wound. That was an odd one. What else? I'm trying to remember anything. Victim was tied down. Kicked something hard. What else was there? Oh, he had syphilis. Priscilla, only one eye lost. Acid down throat. Other than that, he just kind of talks about injuries, like contusions, yada yada. So I don't think there was anything else of note. Notables. Priscilla jesting about the eternal fire question, quote unquote. Do you guys want to be able to see this, by the way? I could like open this up as like a little thing. Hold on. Not browser. Window. Window capture. Prime notes. There we go. Hey, it figured out what I wanted immediately. Anything else I could take note? Oh, suspects. What was it? Eternal Fire Priest. Was it Nathaniel, I think? Used to be a torturer. Appointed as head of morgue. In fairness, a torturer could end up with medical experience. He's not... I'm not writing him off. I just don't want to make any assumptions. You know how this point as the head of the morgue. Surgeons. Head. Surgeon. Fuck, I've forgotten the names already. Hold on. Surgeons. A young surgeon in charge of autopsies snitched on the old surgeon, landing him in jail for protesting. Old surgeon fights drowners. Combat experience. Was in jail for leading protests. I'll take any more notes I can think of as the time goes on. Shout out anything that you guys take note of, by the way.
Priscilla wasn't the sole victim. You aware of that?
Oh, dearie. Course I was. This didn't start yesterday. Others have died like this before. Beggars, street girls, orphans. But who'd have a drama concern about them? Human rubbish. It's what the guards call us.
Recall any names?
They didn't have proper ones. Baldy, curly, buns. That's what folk called them. No friends, no families. Their bodies were burned long ago.
Fuck.
Take care now. I gotta look around some more. Appreciate it if you didn't disturb me.
Naturally, we'll stand aside, behave. But do tell us if you find anything else here.
Oh, my head's ringing.
A
Trying to
brazier.
attack a Witcher.
This time of year? I know that smell. Formaldehyde.
Well, that does explain why it was here in the night.
Man's footprint. The murderer's, maybe. Weighed on his heel. Took a step back. Murderer fled before the guards arrived. Ran this way.
Anything else around here?
Trail ends here. Strange. Even I couldn't jump this wall.
Weird. Concerned citizen summon. Remember, good people, the light cast by the fire dispels every wit, darkness reveals each lie, exposes every unworthy and debauched soul. Not even shape-shifting doppels can have to lighten even witches and sorceresses, so that's... Interesting. Unnatural agility. He's able to jump a high wall. Left note regarding punishing, regarding the light of the eternal fire condemning whores. Right. Oh god, my nose is blocked as fuck. Right.
Watch it, Trey.
Let's find the corpse
No,
collector.
That's not your stomping ground.
Oh, I should probably warn her that the guy's after whores.
So, what is it?
Think I know what happened here. Priscilla fought back, her assailant retreated, and knocked over the brazier. Someone must have heard it. Maybe saw something, started hollering. Guards showed up. Murderer didn't finish the job, didn't cover his tracks. Just collected himself and leapt over the wall. Trail ends there.
You divined all this from a pile of rubbish and a few prints in the mud.
I'm a
Do
good
that practically
detective.
every day in my profession. And practice makes perfect.
True enough. Just like I can tell right off if a punt'll pay or try to wriggle out of it.
That particular skill I could use myself.
That's
Take care
pretty
now.
funny.
And I got a murderer to catch.
But for me, it was Tuesday.
Right, it's clear as the eternal fire.
Right, let's track the fucker down.
Sick. Sick of it all.
Hang on, where's the guy? Is he like not out at this time of day or something? Where is he?
Oh, Lydica, what happened here?
Monsters must have run them down. There's swarms in the
Bloody
sea now.
bandits. Can't go out
Oh,
in this
oh,
state.
oh, okay. Hi, Eustace.
You, Eustace, the corpse collector?
Aye? How'd you know?
Fourth sense, I think it is. You bring Fabian Meyer's body to the morgue?
Fabian. Oh, yeah, I remember. No eyes, no heart. One of them, right? No purse neither, as I recall.
One of them? So there have been other bodies like that?
Sure have. Beggars, street urchins, and street walkers. One wench so portly, I had to cut her into pieces to fit her in me wheelbarrow.
Bloody hell.
Slippery sow, they called her, on account of her.
Some things are best left unsaid. What happened to the pieces?
What do you mean? Reverend Nathaniel ordered them burned. Every last one. Oh, shame that was.
Shame? Why? Actually, never mind. Another thing that's best left unsaid.
Fucking hell, Geralt. Right. Ordered victims burned. But I mean, in fairness, that's just a good thing to do. Also, it would look
search
bad on
Fabian's
him
body?
if things are dying around him.
Cost an eye in his pockets. Made sure nothing went to waste.
I call a spade a spade. You rob corpses.
And I call a prick a prick. It's none of your fucking concern. What, you tax collector? Piss off, mutant.
That's kind of funny. Oh, I really should get delusion level 2. I'm not paying this fucker money.
I'd advise you not to anger me, or you'll get an inside tour of the crematory.
Touch me, the guards will be hiding your ass for your counter free.
To save a little shit like you? Doubt it.
They's clever lads, more cleverer than you. They know Eustace, know they want me on their side, 'cause you'll all die one day, and then I'll decide where your body winds up. A grave, the crematorium, or elsewhere.
Excuse you?
We'll meet.
Aye.
Hold on. Oh, blimey, bless me. Odd. Uden. Quen. I need more XP. Fuck. Fuck it, I'll give him the money.
What, you ought to thinking?
That hard up for coin? Fine. Have some. Now talk. What did you find on him?
Triflings, baubles, glass-beaded ring, handful of coins, and a letter. Look, vellum, quality parchment that. I'll wipe off the writing and sell it as new.
That's human skin.
What?
Priscilla. Next victim's name. If you'd given this to the right person, she might not have been hurt.
What the fuck do I care what happens to some Priscilla? We short of wenches in this town.
Oh, can I beat the piss out of this guy? Yeah. Oh, the fucking speed of it!
Oi, fucking hell! What was that for?
For everything.
So the murderer leaves notes on human skin on victims with the name of the next victim. Which definitely means that they're not just random. They're very, very targeted. Which means I need to check Priscilla's pockets.
You look familiar.
Fuck.
Spare a copper or two.
Fucking shit. Fuck, shit, fuck.
So, how you go with this healer?
I was faffing about minding my own business when suddenly up he pops and heals me. Had a profitable.
Anyone home?
Begone, or I'll sick me hounds on you. Molly, Striga, come!
Relax. I'm here about Fabian Meyer. Looking for his killer.
That's altogether different. Sit your stupid mutts, lie down. Come on then. Slowly now, lest they bite you.
Nice to meet you, mate.
Charming as beasts go.
You daft. Even I'm scared of them. But better barking dog than an evil man at your door.
Got someone particular in mind?
Sure as shite. Bugger who did Fabian in. Soon as
That's
they'd
fair.
hauled his corpse off, I run to a mate who raised his fighting dogs. Bought these 2 mutts. Cost me a chunk of change. but asleep sound at least.
Fair enough. I respect it.
So who might you be?
The Stiff's brother. Gus is the name. We ran a workshop together. Meyer and Meyer.
I'm sorry for your loss. Holy shit!
What'll it be now?
Fucking
Just
bully XLs.
I'll be closing it down now. As soon as I find a buyer for this shack, I'll head on to Mahakam. Be near my family or what's left of it. So, what do you want to know? What can I tell you about Fabian?
What was he like? You have any enemy? Yeah.
Your brother have any enemies? Anyone dislike him? Threaten him, maybe?
'Twas Fabian who threatened this one last.
Oh.
He were a good dwarf, a craftsman like no other. But he were an incorrigible whoremonger as well.
Right.
Whenever we put a bit of coin aside, I'd say, let's buy some tools, quality timber. No, he grabbed the purse and head out whoring. Took to following one in particular. He'd say, "'Tis all your fault, dirty bitch, human dish rag," and other obscenities. Don't rightly know what that was about. Maybe he was in love with her.
Know where I can find her? This dish rag?
City cemetery. She died a few days back, quietly in her sleep. Her pont said a fever took her.
Weird.
Tell me what you know about the murder, in order, in detail.
'Twas like this. Had some work in Oxenfurt, and I was coming home. Saw a plume of smoke rising over the city. Thought to myself, blast it, gonna miss him burn another hag. But the smoke wasn't coming from Hierarch Square. It was coming from here. See the soot stains? That's where they burned our sculptures. Folk gathered round the blaze and found Fabian here beside it. They'd already loaded him on the cart by the time I arrived.
Talk to your neighbors. They see anything
So
suspicious
someone
beforehand,
burned your
hear anything?
sculptures for some reason.
Claimed not to. But even if they had, they'd not have helped. In Novigrad, folk give bleeding orphans in the street a wide berth so as not to stain their poor lanes. What do they care about some dwarf?
Fuck.
Fine, we've talked enough. Need to look around.
Be my guest. Just beware of the dogs.
So it's definitely some kind of...
Oi, Witcher! Coroner wants to see you. Been another victim.
Fucking already?
Told me to say the main door will be open for you. You're to come as soon as you can.
Fucking hell, that's bad. Oh, Jesus
Murderer dragged
Christ.
something heavy. Statues. Or a corpse.
No, definitely statues, I reckon. Concerned Citizen's Sermon. They mock the eternal fire. Yeah, it's more of this. So it's definitely related to the eternal fire, which is making Nathaniel more and more of a suspect.
Mind if I go inside the workshop?
I've not even peeked inside since they found Fabian. But I'll open it for you if you want.
I appreciate it.
More bloodstains, but not near enough to say he bled to death. Unless somebody got rid of the blood. Left a few stains behind. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it. Formaldehyde. Doubt Fabian used it.
A chair. Maybe that was what he kicked.
Furniture got knocked over. This looks like it was kicked.
Yep.
Aye.
Already know what happened. Fabian was in the workshop. Murderer attacked him there. They struggled. Fabian was overpowered. Then tortured. For a time.
I needn't know the details. Truth be told, I hadn't the stomach for him.
When it was over, the murderer dragged Fabian to the courtyard. Then made a pyre of sculptures, set them aflame.
But why? Why do all that?
To teach a lesson. To him, you, the whole city.
Yeah. He's a lunatic, obsessed with the eternal
Fine.
fire.
We've talked enough. Won't learn anything else here. Take care.
Get out of the city, mate. It's getting worse by the day. Again, London. And there's been another victim. Shit. Need to get a move on.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Now you.
Another one. Fire once lit cannot be stopped, that it consumes everything in its path and only ceases to rage once it has been turned to ash. Men cannot flee the seven if they bow before it. If they let it in their hearts, they too turn to ash. Search then your conscience, live in a conscience. Yeah. Shit.
Welcome, Master Witcher.
Aye.
Geralt, right? I'm glad you're here. Held off on the autopsy till you arrived.
I appreciate
Nice
it.
of you, especially given you didn't seem pleased about my previous visit.
Because you came unannounced and in unfortunate company. I also had Reverend Nathaniel to contend with. Our spiritual caretaker has left the city on some important matter. And I know who you are, what drives you. I'm more than happy to aid your investigation.
Fair do. Who's the victim?
Who's the victim this time?
Joris Aquinas, a lecturer in theology at Oxenfurt Academy. Found this morning at his home on a catafalque made of his books.
A what?
Any titles in particular?
It seems all the tomes dealt with the eternal fire. Treatises critical of the faith's doctrines.
Yeah.
Yeah, mortal sin in Novigrad.
That checks.
Von Gratz told me all about you.
Ah. Doubtless you've heard how I had the noble leader of the student protesters thrown in prison. But did you hear the protests were far from peaceful? Or did he neglect to mention it?
Oh.
People were dying, Witcher.
Oh.
Those who rejected liberty, equality, and fraternity would be found in the gutter come morning. Their throats slit from ear to ear with surgical precision. Joachim had been my favorite student, but alas.
Student? He's younger than you?
So I reported him. Then I left the university and found work in the morgue, where none care about my past. Whereas Joachim, oh, fate's ironies. Years later, he was appointed head of the very ward I had founded.
How old are you? Yeah, I was about to say.
How old's Von Gratz? 50? 60?
53, I believe. Why do you ask?
You look a little young to have been his teacher.
Not surprising. For years, I've lived in the cold and dark, breathing the vapors of embalming fluids. In short, working with corpses extends one's life. Amusing, is it not?
Is that bullshit, or is that cannot be real? That cannot actually be a thing. Also, given that he didn't refute the whole he's older than him, that implies this guy's in his, 70s. What the fuck?
Not fond of Nathaniel?
Very few people are. He's cruel and capricious. He stormed in here once, grabbed a scalpel I was sterilizing over a burner, sliced my back with it to the bone.
Jesus!
Because I had forgotten to lock the storeroom. Hard to be fond of someone like that, wouldn't you agree?
Oh, fucking hell, right. Some notes to make. Nathaniel. Prone to violence. Stabbed coroner over a mild accident. Or not even an accident, over a forgotten task. The old surgeon allegedly led violent protests. Bodies were found cut open surgically. Let's start the autopsy.
Let's start.
Oh, also
Gladly. The wounds conform.
I'm gonna need to make a fucking section for the third victim. Jesus Christ. Third victim. Professor. Found on... He said a word, I don't know what it was. Pile of books. Critical of eternal fire. It holds up with the murderer's
The killer's
modus operandi. Oh, there you go.
The victim was bound and forced to drink formaldehyde.
Mm-hmm.
Next, the killer removed the eyes, placed burning coals in the sockets, then opened the rib cage and... What's this? A parchment made of human skin.
A message from the murderer. The name of his next victim. Patricia Vegelbud.
Oh,
do you know
fuck.
her?
Yes. Even went to her estate once with... Gotta find her, now.
Shit.
Till next time, Master.
It's clear as the eternal fire.
Why is your hair so
Move
red,
it.
darling?
Well, well, another freak. No bread,
Washed your
no
hair
coin.
lately?
All is
Shit. Please tell me I'm not going to be late. I imagine I'm going to just catch the killer, which is a shame, because I was hoping to have to actually figure out who the murderer was, but we'll see. Fuck. Get out of the way, get out of the way!
You've kept us after
I'm not fast traveling. I'm running. It'll make it feel more urgent. Go! Come on. Can I please just let me gallop? Geralt! There's a time and a place, but not right now. Why am I so angry? I'm not. I'm fucking petrified I'm gonna be late to stop another fucking murder. Come on. But when I get panicky, I get angry. It's just my nature.
Let's go.
Cats! Many cats! Get the fuck out of the way. Shit. Come on, Roach, you're a racehorse for a reason. Let's go. Fuckity shit. And of all the reasons to murder someone over religion, Jesus Christ, it's always the way. You never hear about an atheist serial killer, do you? Well, you don't see someone killing over atheism, at least. Do you? Has that ever happened? I feel like it probably has, in fairness. I shouldn't shit talk. That probably has happened at some point. Bruh, she's in danger.
What do you want?
Need to talk to Patricia Vegelbud.
You think any bum off the street can...
Her life's in danger. Let me in or have her blood on your hands.
If you thought this up, and I'll let you in, I'll throw my arse out the door.
Always thought a guard was supposed to protect his charge, not his ass.
So be it. I'll take you to Lady Vegelbud. Just no trickery. Understand?
Oh, the Unabomber, actually. The Chad, the legend.
Oh, Geralt, what a pleasant surprise.
Not pleasant at all. I gotta see your mother. Her life's in danger.
In danger? Come now. I saw Mother this morning. She seemed sad, true, but in perfect health.
There's no time to explain.
No time to explain. Trust me, please.
I find this all very hard to believe, but you appear to be quite serious. Please, follow me.
Come on.
A fire fit for Bellatane, except it's the wrong time of year.
I mentioned Mother seemed sad. Do you remember? In fact, she's in the midst of a crisis of faith. A rather serious one.
Oh,
We've been to
no.
Novigrad. Mother had seen the pyres in Hierarch Square, uttered not a word on our way home. She had all the holy books, insignias, reliquaries gathered, taken outside and burnt. Then she locked herself in her room.
Oh no, no wonder she's a...
Hear that?
But that's
Calm
fast
and
for a...
quiet. All seems to
But
be
that's
in order.
fast for a murderer
go
to,
in,
like,
just to be
target her.
sure.
You're relentless, aren't you? Fine. But wait here, please. Mother's certainly not in the mood for guests.
Ingrid. Yep.
He ran out the other door! Catch him!
Fuck! Go, 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 go! Fucking hell. Nope, I'm just running, I'm just running. Piss off.
Spread out! Murderer's still here!
There he is. Bastard.
There he is! Get him!
It's not me, you fucking morons! Where did he go? Where did he go? Ah! Fuck's sake, you idiots!
Halt! For I put a bolt between your eyes!
Listen, you got the wrong guy.
Save your trickery! Taking you to the heiress!
And she'll confirm it!
Well, killer's already escaped. Lead the way, hero.
We got him, Lady Ingrid. Wasn't easy, but...
Lower that crossbow before you hurt yourself. This man is innocent.
Forgive me. I saw him running. Thought it was the killer fleeing.
I was chasing him, and I'd have caught him if you hadn't gotten in my way.
Out of my sight, at once!
I'm sorry, Ingrid.
Mother! Why did he do this to her? Why?
He's a lunatic.
Because she blasphemed the eternal fire. Only thing that ties her to the other victims. Ingrid, I know this is a hard time for you, but usually the killer leaves a note on the body. A note indicating his next victim. May I?
Very well. But you should be on your own. I do not wish to see her in this state. I do not wish to remember her like that.
That's fair.
And let her be the last victim. Please.
I'll try. I truly will. He is fucking going for it, though. Like, this is basically multiple in the same night. Oh, God.
Bruises, broken fingernails. She defended herself. Must be why it took him longer, and why he almost got caught.
Oh, Jesus.
Here it is. Sweet Nettie, crippled Kate's. Growing bolder, not just the name, but the place too. Won't get away this time.
I wonder if it's possible for me to have caught him. Like, if I had, like, ran past the guards, could I have caught up with him if I'd gone in, like, the right path? No point in pondering over what ifs and maybes. Come on, Roach. We got a murderer to catch. Maybe we can head him off. Shoveling pork down my throat to fucking heal my wounds. We'll probably wrap up after I finish this quest. Oh. I need a gummy. Quack quack.
Move on.
Fucking hell.
Should have stayed in the forest with my unit. Might at least have died with dignity.
Move out of the way.
Times.
Oh god, horrendous noises making me feel ill.
No lollygagging.
The passive
What's the hurry?
Novigrad's
My
most
queen?
famous spot, isn't it? But there's also
Sweet Nettie, where is she?
upstairs. But she's with a very important client. Do not disturb them.
Fuck. Nathaniel.
You mean me to grab another lass?
But the madam.
Nathaniel had left the city
Your dingle.
Snake hunt. Got a snake's tongue as well.
You look fucking quiet.
right when Vegelbud's estate got attacked. Now.
No one will hear you, bitch. Not a soul.
You, though? Whole town will hear you in a minute.
You
Yet again,
piece
you
of shit.
disturbed me. And I so dislike being disturbed. I
Well,
was to play with sweet Nettie, render her not so sweet, but I shall see to you first.
what do you think you can do to me?
Try it, you bastard.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I've caught you and that's all that matters.
What? Lost your nerve?
Really? Is that it? Was that it? Was that all you fucking had, cunt? Piece of shit. I'm sorry, Nettie.
You're free now.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. If not for you.
I know. I know. Oh, I'm gonna have to edit those tits out.
He asked if I did everything, and I said, for the right price, of course. And then he smiled. Oh, God, it gave me the shivers. And then he hit me so hard I passed out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't have been here faster.
And he was hitting the poker in the fire.
I know, I know.
Calm down. He won't hurt you anymore. He won't hurt anyone.
Jesus. I only wish I could have made it slower, you cunt.
That one's so pretty, but he can't keep his hands off himself.
I suppose when you run a morgue, you would learn how to perform a tracheotomy, potentially.
Could be the clap.
He looks. People, help me! Hey, open up!
All right.
I will kill you.
Novigrad is a state
Fall
of
upon your knees before the eternal fire.
Trouble?
Takes your bigger rat.
Man, I was thinking I was gonna have to figure out who it was, but I guess not.
See what I do. Nothing doing.
Did she?
All my note-taking for nothing.
Got my eye on you, white one.
It's rarely so simple as it was today. Rarely, rarely. Hi. The fuck do you want?
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment. We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
Fuck off.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him.
No.
Well, you're due a beating. It will just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He
Oh,
asked
yeah.
you to administer a sacrament on his behalf. Your last rites.
Mate, really? Really? You really thought you could handle me? Fucking
You must make
retards.
more as a mama than you do wishering, eh?
Well, well. Pauper with a library.
God, this city's going to hell.
Will light our way.
Awful pale. Oh, you scared? Ah, human.
Never seen anyone swing a sword as quick as you do.
Hey, pretty boy. What do I gotta do to get out?
Oh, you're a patient. Okay. Oh, she's probably got the clap.
Yes, Geralt?
Found him.
Found and killed the murderer. It was Nathaniel. Caught him red-handed at Kate's. He was just about to cut into his next victim. Innkeeper wanted to keep me out. Important customer, he said.
I thought nothing could surprise me in Novigrad. Seems I was wrong. Deeply wrong. Thank you, Geralt. Were it not for you, this would never have ceased.
Hubert told me about your past. Even more vivid than I'd assumed.
I've not time for riddles, Geralt. Be straight or be gone.
Any truth to his claim that people died during the riots at the university? Died for your cause?
I was young and stupid. I thought a better future was worth any price. Even a human life or two. But those are past sins. Sins I've atoned for.
If you admit their sins, then that's good enough for me. And you
Farewell.
did your time.
How's
better, right?
Yes.
Fuck. I'm
Did you
impressed
take care
can
of
talk.
what I asked?
Done.
Yeah. The Witcher's way.
Thank you, Geralt. From me and Priscilla.
Don't mention it. Nothing a friend wouldn't do.
Nothing a man wouldn't do, let alone
She's talking again. Nice surprise.
Isn't it? Professor Von Gratz told me her wounds are healing faster than a troll's. Not the most flattering comparison, but encouraging. Maybe she might even sing again someday.
Don't.
For now, we'll try performing as a duo. She'll play the lute, I'll sing. Dandelion and Calinetta. Got a nice ring to it, doesn't it?
Sounds great. Good luck, Dandelion. On stage and off.
Sorry, Priscilla.
Sorry, Geralt. My throat's still quiet.
No, that's...
Say no more. Get well soon.